I'm going to show you how I'm growing my newsletter subscribers at a faster rate than my YouTube subscribers by using my YouTube channel for acquisition. Okay, it's kind of weird, right? But let's check out how it's working. So here we've got my newsletter, and we're dealing with modest numbers. So hopefully for the beginners out there, this should be some inspiration and some good tactics for you in your own newsletter. This is in the education space. I'm using coding and spreadsheets, teaching that stuff, but I'm at 1,500 subscribers in this newsletter. I've filtered the subscribers for the past year down here, so you can see that it was extremely slow, like very excruciatingly slow until August. And that's what we're going to talk about, what we did in August. Over here in the YouTube studio, we're sitting at, again, not huge numbers, but 5,000 subs. And I've been adding, 200, 220 or so every month on here. So decent growth, but again, not crazy. So what happened in August is I started thinking, hey, I could actually start, instead of just linking the newsletter in the description of my videos, which I was doing, and I was getting a couple subscribers here and there from that, I could actually create lead magnets from my top performing videos. Let me show you what I mean. Over here on the analytics, advanced mode, we're going to filter by the last 365 days. We're going to filter by just the long form videos, and we're looking at these in terms of overall views. And I don't do entirely tutorials, but most of what I've been doing has been tutorials. And of the tutorial content here, these search bar, how to create a Google Calendar deal, not the Amazon thermostat, because that was a review that just happened to do well, but all these sheets and coding videos that are actually teaching how to do something, I have linked in them demo spreadsheets for people to download. So instead of just here you go for free, I simply created a lead magnet out of those. So they're still completely free. And let me show you an example. Let me show you an example here in the description. It's still completely free, and you can see it right here, get the free sheet here. But when people go here, they now go to a sign up form. Sign up here to get the free spreadsheet, and then it's emailed in an email sequence from my beehiiv newsletter. So we're keeping everything free. Hopefully they stay signed up, and I'll show you in just a second what I do to try to encourage people to not just grab the sheet and then bounce. But this has absolutely blown up my subscriber rate, as you can see. Now, it's also affected the open rate. Right up here, I really want this over 50%. I really want that over 70%. This has gone down as I've gotten more subscribers. So they're not going to be all quality subscribers. Click rate is not quite where I want it to be. I'm working on some stuff with that. We need the subscribers first. So I can optimize this other stuff after that. As you can see, in August, we were at 257 subs. We jumped up to 835. And then we're sitting right now, and it's like end of October, not even yet. The 21st of October, we're at 1508. So I'm getting, I think I'm averaging, I did the math a minute ago, the past 4 weeks, I'm averaging 12, 13 subs a day. For my content here, I'm getting more during the weekdays than the weekends, just because of the type of content more people during the work week are looking for and searching for this stuff on YouTube. All right, let's get into the weeds though. We need a couple things, and I'm going to go over the subscribe form first. So if you've used beehiiv, you may be familiar with this. If not, I do have a link in the description for this for a discount for you to sign up and check them out. It's actually, I used their free plan for about a year before I even upgraded. So grab the link below, try the free stuff out, and you can follow along. Under subscribe forms, you can see I've got all these subscribe forms that I did for all of these different sheets. Now we can look at this one right here, this dynamic monthly calendar. I'll just view that, and it gives you the iframe embeds for this full embed or a fixed width embed or just this slim embed. Just different ways to throw this subscribe form into whatever you want. And so what we do here, I'll just create a new form and show you that it's just like a few things. Here's the last one I made, this email course. You put your header in there, your description, input placeholder button text, and then color palette is pre-populated with your color theme. Then you can even pick typography and then choose what to do after submission. And for mine, I always redirect to my thank you page, which is another thing that I made custom for my newsletter. You click save, and then you go back in and grab the code. I'm not going to save that because I don't need one right now. Okay, so once you create this subscribe form, though, let's go ahead and copy one of these. Let's just copy this slim embed right here, and then go over here to minimize audience, go to design and website builder. This is the website builder where you have styles. And importantly for our purposes, up here in the top in the middle, we can click custom pages. And as you can see here, I've done this a lot because I've done this on all those different videos or for all those different sheets. And what we do here, I'm just going to open one of these up by editing it. And it's a custom page where we can embed that code, and it acts like a landing page for people coming from YouTube. So here we got, hey, first name, or hey there if they're not a subscriber. Sign up to get the access to this course. Here's that embed code that we had copied and pasted, topics covered, so forth and so on. Got some metadata over here on the left side, and that's it. Let's open this up and view it. And this is an actual page on my website hosted by beehiiv, where I can just throw this up as a landing page for those lead magnets. This has done tremendously well for me. I'm going to continue doing it. This is the one that I just made today for this new email course I'm going to use as a new lead magnet. But again, it is growing from YouTube. Most of my traffic is now coming from YouTube. I'm getting some organic from just search traffic on Google. There's been, I think I hit like 70 or 80, maybe even 90 clicks in the last 30 days from Google for some of the search-based topics. So I'm actually getting some traffic from Google itself, but mostly I'm getting stuff from my YouTube where they're coming over here, grabbing the sheet for free. And then I promised you I'd show you what I'm trying to do to keep them on the list and not just bouncing off. Then come over to audience, automations, and I've got a bunch of these, but this one right here, this founder story, is the one that I hope to keep people on the list after they go through this. So what happens, somebody signs up to the newsletter. This could be from any of the forums or just a random sign up. After 2 days, and I may adjust the timing on some of these, I've been thinking about it recently, but after 2 days, I send this email. And this one right here is simply a, hey, how's it going? Here's a brief history, and here's some of my early videos. This is like 15 years ago. Here's some of the timeline of my life and another newsletter that I do, and just a quick overview on me. So hopefully it makes it a little bit more personal, lets them know that I'm not an AI robot writing this. It's a real person. And then we wait 2 more days. Then I've got a true-false branch here, and I won't go into why that's there, but basically if they've already got one sheet, I send them over here, and if they don't, then I send them over here. But I'm giving them in this step, in either of these events, a free gift. Hey, I got 2 free gifts, video walkthrough, demo spreadsheet. Now, some people may have seen this already and they go over to the other branch in the workflow, but here's a demo spreadsheet that goes with this video. All right, so that's cool. Then what happens? Well, then we go another 3 days and then we got a question. And I've simply got a question. Hey, my goal is to help people automate boring stuff. Have you had a chance to look at your free sheet? And don't hesitate to reach out. So just touching base, not a big ask right there, just keeping the lead or the new subscribe warm. Then we've got a big one right here, which I may move up in the sequence. And I'll open that up, let you see it. 10 more free sheets. So now not only did they get a free one at sign up, another free one in that email sequence, but now I've got this huge link that goes over here to videos and spreadsheets for these 10 different ones. So this is hopefully a big value add to people. They're like, hey, this guy's no joke. He's not a robot. He's actually done some stuff. This could be valuable to stay on the list. Then I wait 2 more days, and this one I need to probably edit this at some point, but I do have a personal or a digital product here And this is the only one that I feel good about pitching to people. And so I just put a 75% discount, and this link takes them straight to it. It's a personal budget that I will be updating for 2025 very soon. So at the end of all that, we've got a pitch for a product. Nobody's taken me up on that one yet. As you can see, 144 have gone through that and 825 over here. So no bites yet. That's okay. We're going to be refining these as time goes on. But this automation and those like it, I'm sure you may even come up with one that's much better than this. This is a great way to keep people on your list, especially when they're coming from other places. Like I have people coming from YouTube who may not know me except for randomly searching for a topic that I'm covering over on YouTube. So I hope that is helpful for you, and I hope that you will try out some of what I have mentioned in this video. Hopefully some of it's new info for you, and it will help you increase your subscriber flow. It will help you increase your retention by adding some automations to your newsletter. And if you don't have a newsletter yet, I would encourage you to start one, as I was encouraged, before you think you're ready, because you're probably not going to feel like you're ready ever. So just go ahead and start one. The free plan on beehiiv is great. It's the product I know the best. There's others out there that are great too. But if you want to check it out, I've got the link in the description below. It gives you 20% off your first 3 months. If you get a paid plan or if you upgrade down the road, that'd be awesome. It would help support me, and it'll be a discount to you to do so. But if you just need something to be free, I would encourage you to try out beehiiv, because I told you a minute ago, I used them for about a year before upgrading myself, and it was extremely valuable. If you want to see some more videos on beehiiv, I have made some more videos on beehiiv. Particularly, check this one out next right now, and have a great one.